It's Margarita's time, and in today's video, we have some guests, my clients. We have Dasha and Valerie. Big small applause to them. We're going to do something super fun today. We're going to rate these engagement rings. These ladies have not been engaged, right? Yet. So they are our perfect candidate to tell us which ring is amazing and which one sucks. I know I'm bringing my own jewelry in here, which is kind of awkward. But hey, the truth is the truth. Some people love things, some people don't. So let's go. Number one is a runner-up with one of the most weirdest engagement ring you'd ever find. But I did put these together that are famous or common. A lot of people order these, a lot of guys order these. So I kind of wanted something that everybody can relate to. Let's see if they even know what this engagement ring is called. So this one, what's the center stone? I know it's small. Well, there is, like, where is the center stone? So it's a diamond, but it's called a salt and pepper diamond.
I've only heard of these. I've never seen one of these.
It's new to me, yeah.
So very common in Canada and not so common in US at all. When we used to be in Canada, we used to get these orders for like at least 5 a week. When we moved here, 0. People don't even know what salt and pepper diamonds are. I don't know what it is. But so they are diamonds, but of really bad quality. Why people love them? Because they have a certain pattern that you can repeat. Either salty because it would be white, or peppery where you see some of the black streaks inside. Some people absolutely love it. They're inexpensive. So this particular ring is about $1,000 engagement ring. It is made in 18K, but the center stone is salt and pepper.
It's just as hard as regular diamonds?
Hardness is pretty much the pureness is the same, except some of them are really bad. So yes, if you hit it well, it's not that great. But
got it.
Pretty much. But some people also love them while others hate it. So your rating 1 to 10.
3. Not my...
Not your cup of tea. Okay.
If I'm gonna go with the stone, that looks kind of like I'm gonna go opal. I'm not gonna go weird, grainy diamond.
I don't know, this one looks kind of cool, so I'll say like 4 or 5.
4 and 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, this next one is a tanzanite ring. Tanzanites are super common. Not so common for engagement rings because they're not as hard. So these are perfect for girls that are careful, that will not wash a lot of stuff in general, that don't have kids, or that take all their jewelry off before they go to pools and work out and shower. So perfect for someone who's really, really careful. It is beautiful in my opinion. I will show you up close these after. Tanzanite with double halo. I like it, but what do you guys think?
It is. It's very pretty. Is this the color that it always is, this kind of stone? Or does it come in like different shades?
So tanzanites do have different shades in the same purplish. Like they come with like greenish purple, deep purple, almost like amethyst purple, lavender, like non-existent, let's say purple, but white purple. Like it just has a little bit of purple undertone. The most expensive ones are the deep purple colors, and they only come from one place, which is Tanzania, which makes them rarer than a diamond. So a lot of people love to kind of get one of these in their family because they are supposed to be dying out, and so they predict that in years from now, they'll go up in price because there won't be a lot of them. So
It is pretty.
it's pretty. I like the design a lot. It's the double halo, one of our very famous designs that Max makes with an open wall shank. You can see that the diamonds are floating on the side. What's the rate?
Are we allowed to have 2?
Yeah, so we're gonna rank all of them 1 to 10.
Okay.
And just
So
kinda
me,
see who the
just
winner is.
for my preference, probably like a 2 or 3, because I am the least careful person
She
on the
knows.
planet.
She would break this immediately.
Yes, so that's why. Yes. So for me, like on my like day-to-day, it would be 2, 3, but based on the beauty of just like what it looks like, definitely like 7. It's a beautiful ring.
So like if that had a diamond as a center stone, you'd go for it.
Probably, yeah, that's a beautiful
But
ring.
not the tanzanite.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
It's good to know yourself.
Yes, I know myself. This is important information.
I feel like I'd also give it a 7 rated an 8. The design of it is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
But I would be...
Too careful, like too conscious about it?
Yes. I feel like I
Me
would
too.
take it off more than I would wear it because I'd be like,
Yes.
let's just be safe.
Yes.
No, it's true. Me too. I own a Tanzanite jewelry, but only like earrings or necklaces, things you wear and kind of put it out. Not something for everyday eye hands for sure.
But the color is so unique.
It's beautiful.
Design is 7 and durability, I guess, 2 or 3, which I get.
Scary.
Scary.
It's true.
Very scary.
Okay, our next runner-up is an interesting stone. Again, rare as an engagement ring, but happened. There's an interesting story with this. This is a black diamond engagement ring.
Ooh.
A lot of people that are wanting different go for this kind of stone. It's a 2-carater in white gold. It's stunning because it's natural. A lot of blood diamonds are not natural. This one is natural, certified 100% and of really good quality. But the only thing I wanted to say is a couple of years ago, about 5 years ago, we started having these divorcees come and ask for a black diamond ring. And I was like, what is happening? And they said that someone in a forum said that once you divorce, you're supposed to get a black diamond ring so that when you go to the bar, like the guys know that you're available.
Well, if the women didn't know that, the men definitely didn't know.
All these women, they read this somewhere, and we had like for a year about 30 orders that the divorced woman wanted a black.
Good for your business.
I mean, it's good for our business, but this just shows how much our business is related to like news and
some Reddit article.
Exactly. It's actually crazy. Or like if somebody in a movie or something wears, it's crazy. We get all these kind of like actress wore this. I want these type of earrings.
It's so dark.
It's dark. So the black diamonds, the more dark it is, the more like expensive it is because it's uniform.
Because like you think that you could like see through it a little, but like
no,
it is like
pitch black.
the soul.
Then how you would know that it's a natural black diamond? You see it has like an overlay, like a gray overlay, almost like and interesting. That's how you know it's a natural black diamond. So if you see something that's pitch black, like have you seen onyx?
Yes.
It's like black, but there's nothing on top. It's just black. There are a lot of people that buy these kind of stones thinking they're black diamonds.
But they're
no,
not.
you have to be very careful because black diamonds is one of the most interesting stones where you see everything on the market that says black diamond, but it's not. So when you're buying it out there, if you're one of the people that does want a black diamond ring, make sure it's authentic, make sure it comes with certification, and you're buying it from a real good source. So rating, 1 to 10.
See, this one's hard for me because I love the stone, but that is my least favorite setting.
Really?
Because my mom has one like it, and I know why she stopped wearing it, because it snags on everything. And I am a person who talks with my hands, and I do all of these things, and I love wearing shawls and scarves and things with holes, and it will be a problem.
That is true. I agree with that. Actually, it's one of the most common settings. It's claw.
It looks beautiful and classic, but because my mom had it, and because I know that now she only wears it maybe 3 times a year, if I'm like, oh, remember that? And she's like, oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's true, but it does get caught in everything, not as 100%. And actually, the one before that, the Tanzanite ring, would get caught in things too, just because of a lot of different claws. So the more stones you add around, the more it's going to get caught in things. Or the center stone is big. That's not a thing. Because in this case, it's big, so it's caught in things as well. That makes sense.
But I still would give it like a 6, just because.
Okay, so 6.
I think same. I don't like bulky, like big rings. So for me, like personally, it would probably be a little lower, but it's a beautiful ring. Like just like the way that the darkness contrasts with the silver and just the way that it looks. But I would probably say 6 as well. But mostly because of the diamond. Like it's just such a beautiful color.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking black always matches everything.
Yes.
Like we all have black and white. So for me, that ring is like perfect. It says that
it'll go
everything.
Pretty much anything.
I like it.
And then if you wear pearls, it will be a beautiful contrast. Like it can
I agree.
play in so many different ways.
So that's a 6. Okay, let's go further. I wonder if we're ever going to get a 10 today. Okay, so this next runner-up is your typical engagement ring, classical style, emerald cut in the center and a halo around. So very, very classy.
This is
very
cute.
Gentle, not funky in any way.
Not high off the hand.
No, not high off the hand, which is actually really interesting.
You know, this is really a Dasha ring.
Yes. I think this is my favorite so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like the styling of it. And I like that. Like
the square is emerald cut, yes? With square? Or triangle?
Yeah, this one is rectangular, so emerald cut.
I like that it's flat too. Like we kind of talked about it. Everything's snagging. I also talk with my
But it still has the halo.
Yeah, it still has
It gives it that little extra.
Yeah. I agree. The center is a half a carat, but the center is like DBS 1 deep color, so it's like top of the line. So in our store, this ring sells for $5,680. So although it is on a smaller scale, because the center stone is such a good quality and it's a certified diamond, it is on the pricier side. This is obviously like a size 4, so it doesn't fit anyone. What's the rating on this one then?
For me, it's 9, like 8 or 9. Yeah, it's up there. I love this one. This is very cute. I would wear this for sure, like every day, and like just like mix and match if I could.
Yeah, I agree. It's cute. The emerald cuts though are interesting because they don't sparkle as much. They have that blunt, like if you can see through it, it's you see the steps. You don't see that play of colors like you would in regular diamonds. So people usually either love them or hate them for that reason. It's not my favorite cut because it's missing that crazy sparkle for me. But I've always loved everything sparkly. But I do love the designs.
See, I like sparkles in like my outfits and in my like accessories, like bags specifically. I'm a bag girly, but for like my jewelry, I feel like it doesn't necessarily, especially every day. And I would like to maybe think of my like engagement ring as something, maybe not every day, but at least once a week, you know.
So you would want something like
a
crazy
little,
sparkly.
yeah, more timid, yeah. But that's just me. So
what about you?
I mean, I think I agree with you with the cut, but because it has the halo around it, you get that like sparkle play.
Balance it out.
Yeah, so I think this one's an 8 for me too. Even though this isn't, it's a ring that she would want. That's not a ring that I would want, but I do think that it's beautiful.
Yes, it's a beautiful.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, next runner-up is also somewhat on the classy side, but with a little bit of funky twist to it. This is a halo round engagement ring. But if you can see, the stone is encrusted at the same height as the halo, which makes it a little bit different.
Yeah, it's not elevated.
Yeah, so most of the stones are elevated and then the halo more underneath. In this case, it's completely straight in one line, so it's meant to be this way. It's more like a minimalistic approach. I think it's 18 karat, especially the center is at 60 coins.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It has that illusion of like just a lot of play. The other thing is, Max put these details on it. I'm gonna bring this up close so you can see it. You see how he put this in here, a little diamond in here? This was meant to be. He wanted this to be like that perfect profile where the diamond is in the center, meaning there's a groove with the diamond underneath. So then it's supposed to be a wave. So the idea was here is the inspiration of us moving to Florida and lots of waves that we see. So little wave under.
That's so cute.
Max's baby creation.
This is a very cool ring and also one that I have not seen before.
Same.
Yeah.
This is something unique and
I agree.
First time.
Now, the weird part about this ring is that the center stone is not white.
Yeah, I noticed
See
that.
it. This is called a fancy light green. This is a green diamond. And so the funny thing is most people think of green as like this color, which is more for emerald and jade. The green diamonds are more timid in the sense that they give that like a little bit of a green shade.
Like
It's not
citrusy.
necessarily like, yeah, exactly.
Because I thought it was yellow, like almost like a yellowish color at first. But now I see what you mean. Yeah, kind of citrusy.
Yeah, it's very interesting because, well, of course, in nature they have fancy green diamonds that will be really green. But a stone like this, if it will be fancy green, like really green, it would probably be around 300,000.
Yeah.
So, but it's interesting because the center stone has that kind of, I don't know if I want to say olive, but yeah, probably olive. Because if you really see it inside, it's like, it's green, but
It's like a Kalamata.
yeah, it's got that green undertone, which is so interesting. So some people really love engagement rings with fancy colored diamonds, and we specialize in that. We make them fancy pinks or fancy yellows, super popular. What's the rating on this one?
9.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Let me look at it closer.
I think it's really cool. Yeah, I think this one, now I can say definitively 8 and this one 9. I just think it's so much more unique and cool.
Yeah.
And just like something I've never seen before.
And it's like a lot without being too much.
Yeah, it has a lot of details, but it's not in your face.
They're subtle. They're like very
I
classy,
agree.
subtle details.
So Max's belief is in quality over quantity. So he always wants to make things be it a small diamond in the center, but the gold has to be like 18K or platinum. You know, the diamonds have to be VS or ABS. Like he wants the ingredients to be top notch and go rather for smaller than larger on the scale. So of course, if you can afford large and good quality, great. But if he had to choose, it's really funny because my first ring that he proposed to me was 40 points. It was tiny, but it was really good quality. It was well made, and just he would rather have a little tiny diamond that belongs to me that's good quality than a larger diamond that's not as good quality.
Something more meaningful and connects you like more to the person.
Yeah, I agree.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Okay, this last one is interesting because it is on a rare side, just like the black diamond we saw, but still you get a lot of orders for this stone, believe it or not. This is the pink sapphire engagement ring. So the design is just classy, floral. You could see some milgrain details around.
Yep.
Very clean, very thin.
She's a cutie. She's so cute.
So a lot of people are interesting where they come for appointment looking for pink sapphire. That's all they want. But then when we talk about pros and cons, a lot of people go away from it because one of the things I always stress, if you're the type of person that has OCD in terms of matching, like I'm an OCD person when it comes to matching, if you own a pink engagement ring, a lot of people come back in a year and they're like, I just can't because I can't wear that green dress or I can't wear these this outfit I wanted because it's on its own, it's got so much character that it overpowers them. Or like if they wanted to make like black nails or whatever nails, it doesn't go with the ring and it becomes a problem. So a lot of people either love the pink sapphire or hate it. We have a video on pink sapphires, which I'm going to link down there. If you are one of the people that is considering a pink sapphire engagement ring, please watch it because I talk about pink sapphires and I talk about how some of them are cold pink, some of them are peachy pink. They're very interesting stones to own. It's good for hardness level because sapphires are amazing, but at the same time, it is not a diamond, so you do have to be a little more careful than with a diamond. So when you're choosing a sapphire. What's the rating on this one?
Again, split. Because personally I like pink and I like the color. So in terms of like the color and the style, like me personally, I would probably say like 8, 7, 8. But overall, just from everything you said, like every day for any like person, I would probably say like 5 or 6. Just like, you know, it's harder to match, like you said, and just styling isn't as universal as some of the other ones we look at.
Yeah, I think it would work if you have a very particular aesthetic. Yeah. You wear a lot of pinks and nudes and very like Ralph Lauren-y vibes, and it's always gonna be, and if you stay within that, it's gonna continue to match, you know, what it is that you're doing, and you always get French manicures and ballerina pink, and you know. But if you're a person who experiments with their style, unless you're a full-blown maximalist where it's like all the colors, all the shapes, everything.
No, I agree. So what would you rate it?
I feel like I'm also there. I feel like it's like a 7 for me. It's beautiful, but it's something that I would wear as a regular ring, not an engagement ring.
That's what I was going to say. It's probably a great ring to own as a cocktail ring. Yeah. Like wear occasionally, but not necessarily.
Like if it's a cocktail ring, I would say 10 right away. But like as engagement, I'm more like right down the middle, 5 or 6.
I agree.
Yeah, you have at least 20 outfits that I can think of that this would look beautiful.
Just because I like pink, I like nudes, I have those, but I also
no way.
Yeah, I know, right?
No way. But she's right. Like I also have another 2/3 of my wardrobe that would not go with this.
Yeah, sometimes we'll go really grungy. Sometimes, you know.
Yeah, no.
Shake it up, and it's like if I'm putting her in like an emo grungy outfit, then she's gonna have like a pretty pink ring.
It doesn't
funny.
Yeah, it is funny. No, I agree. This is why most of my appointments only go for pink. Sapphire, a lot of people rethink it.
Mm-hmm.
I even say you can go for pink diamond because you can get pink diamond in a very light shade. It's almost like this green diamond.
Yeah.
It's pink to you, but it's not necessarily in your face.
It's pink compared to a white diamond.
Yeah.
It's not pink compared to pink.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, but this one is really, really, deep. So, yeah.
I also feel like if it was a blue sapphire, I would be more okay to wear it more, just because like the darker, the same way I feel about the black diamond. Like I feel like I could also wear that
I agree.
a lot with a lot of different things.
No, I agree.
Pink is like bright and happy, but also very distinct.
It's a very specific color. Yeah, I feel like with darker colors, more neutral ones like the black, like the blue, you can find more options to go with it. That's like a specific aesthetic what you're holding.
I hope the black divorcee thing doesn't last because I feel like the black diamond ring is
I have a
awesome.
lot of people who wanted this engagement ring. A lot. This was just some kind of
Little face.
I don't know what happened. It was that one
It's
year.
really cool, yeah.
So to me too, and it does not feel divorced in any way to me. So this was like a 6 or 7. What was it?
Yeah, 7.
7. Okay, 7.
And like she
So-
said, as a non-engagement ring, it's a 10.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, it's just if we're
Beautiful.
rating it in terms of engagement ring, then it's a 7. I agree. So then the one that won.
And also, I feel like the same with this. This is a 10 for me. It's a cocktail ring.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, the Tanzanite. That's true.
Same
If this was just like in my collection, I pull it out, I wear it with an outfit, I put it back.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But if it's an engagement ring, then I agree. Although it is meant to be an engagement ring, and a lot of people do love this engagement ring, but I do care. I think it's beautiful as a cocktail. I agree.
I also think that there's this perspective that cocktail rings always need to be very big, and that doesn't. I don't think that that's true, and I also don't think that that suits everybody. I think cocktail rings just need to be fun.
Yes.
They don't necessarily have to be like that giant, like my grandma's cocktail rings took up like the whole knuckle.
I know. Well, back then, a lot of cocktail rings were like really big, which is interesting because we're going away from that trend.
Yeah.
More people just buy cocktail rings of regular size to match their wardrobes.
And like layer, stack.
It's true. So the winner of this one is the Fancy Light Green engagement ring, which is interesting. I'll tell Max he'll be happy. That was his baby that he took time to really design. So I'll show it up close so you guys can see the winner of today's show. But yeah, I do have to agree that it's probably one of the most beautiful rings in terms of engagement. Well as the amount I feel is more. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have food to eat and you have things to do. It was Margarita Skypen with Miami Jewels. If you have any questions, please email us at info@miamijewels.com. This was Dasha and Valerie. Thank you for coming today and making this episode with us.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys soon.